Hi there. In this video I'll explain the very basics of Minecraft. It was not on my plans to do such video, but I have quite a few friends that decided to start playing because of my channel, and I feel like I should do a video teaching how to play, or at least how I play, so we are on the same level. First of all, I'll be focusing on vanilla Minecraft, no mods, with default settings. There's lots of options for one to look here, but if you're starting now, I recommend going with the default, as it will provide the best gameplay experience, in my opinion. Alright, so after creating a new world, you get dropped in some random location with nothing. The first thing to do then is to start mining, and by that I mean hold your click or touch on a block until it breaks and becomes an item. If you select it, it goes to your hand, and then you can put it anywhere else you want. There. And this is all there is to Minecraft. You get blocks from one place and put on another. Little joke aside, this is indeed the core of it. You mine blocks and then craft things with them. Moving on to something more practical. If you mine wood, which is the first thing you should be looking for when starting a world, this is not a bug. Blocks do not fall in Minecraft, so things can be floating like this, with the exception of a few blocks like sand which do fall. Anyways, with this wood you can go on to your crafting interface and make planks out of it. And from the planks you can make a crafting table. A crafting table is a block that allows you to craft things with bigger recipes, up to 3x3 spaces, whereas on your regular crafting menu you only have 2x2. Also, with the planks you can make sticks, and with those you can make tools. And this is the very first useful thing to make. With tools you mine a lot faster, and some blocks can only be mined with their proper tool. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. When we craft things, the items of its recipe gets consumed and we have to gather more. The axe is the best tool to mine wood and wood-based blocks. See how it goes a lot faster now. A pickaxe for stones, shovel for dirt and sand, etc. Okay, enough wood. Let's mine this hill and make a nice little home for us before night comes in. Oh yes, about that. At night it starts to appear monsters that will try to kill you, so it's good to have a little house to stay protected. Actually, not only at night, but anywhere dark. So we have to light up our little house, and basically we do that by placing torches. To make a torch we need sticks, that you already know how to make, and coal or charcoal. We haven't found any coal yet, so let's make charcoal from the wood we got. To do that, we'll need a furnace. To build one, we need cobblestone that we already got by mining stone to open up this place. This is the recipe. Now we put our new furnace down, by clicking on it we get its interface. On this bottom slot we place the fuel, which could be wood, but it's a waste to burn wood. We are better off burning planks, since we get 4 of those per wood and they burn the same. We then put wood on this slot, where goes the things to be smelted, cooked, burned, etc. While it cooks, let's build ourselves new tools using the stone blocks we just mined. Let's make every available tool. A sword, a shovel, a hoe, an axe, and a few pickaxes. Stone tools are better than wooden ones. They mine faster and last longer. Oh yeah, tools do not last forever. This little green bar below it shows how much we have used of it. When it's fully out, the tool will break and disappear. Okay, back to the torches. We can make those now on our crafting menu, since its recipe is tiny. Look. With them we can now light our home so that monsters cannot spawn in here. And talking about monsters, we should build a door, right? So they don't just walk in. When it's dark, we'll work more inside to avoid the dangers of night. But let's look at what we can still do out here to enjoy the light of the day. I think we should kickstart a small farm. It's important to get food for you and your livestock. Yes, we'll have livestock as well. Anyways, to get started we need wheat. We can get seeds to plant wheat by breaking grass and eventually to drop a seed. Let's see if we get luck here. Nice. Now to actually plant those, we need to use our hoe on a dirt block to turn it into farmland, but it has to be near water. We can go up to 4 blocks away from water and it still grow. Now we have to wait for it to grow. It takes about 5 minutes. About livestock, we don't have anything to lure them, nor have we built a place to lock them in. So let's take our sword and just hunt a bit to gather some food. Okay, so you saw how this works, right? Hit them with a sword until they die and drop items. Alright, I guess I didn't explain anything about food and hunger yet. So, this here on the top right is the hunger bar. It starts to get depleted over time depending on the amount of activities you do. There are some tasks that will make you hungry faster, but that doesn't really matter now. The important is, if we let it go all the way down to 0, we start to lose life points until we are nearly dead. But hunger will not kill you. Life points are shown on this hearts bar on the top left. What else? So you lose life points from being hungry, but also from falling from too high, or drowning, touching lava, or getting hit by monsters. And those things do kill you. But if you have a full or nearly full hunger bar, you naturally start to regain hearts over time. So it's nice to keep it full. Okay, to fill up your hunger bar, you have to eat. But not all foods are the same. Some refill you much faster per unit. For instance, this raw meat that we got from killing animals will be more effective if we cook it. And we do that on our furnace. It is not advisable to go outside in the night, especially on the beginning of the game, so we have to spend the night in and work on other things. If you have found sheep while hunting and were able to get 3 blocks of wool, you can take that wool and some planks and make a bed. With a bed you can sleep and the night time will pass instantly, which is great for you to continue working outside. But we are not so lucky, so we'll mine through the night, which is also important. Before I talk about mining, let me explain another thing about beds. After you have slept on it, your spawn point is set to it, which is nice because when you die, that's where your player will show up. If you never slept on a bed or if it got destroyed, you end up on that first place you appeared on your world. Okay, about mining. I like to mine down diagonally, like I have been doing. You have to mine downwards because there's lots of minerals that you only find on very low altitude. And I like going diagonally so it's easy to go back up, as opposed to mining straight down, which would require ladders to come back up. But also, mining straight down is very dangerous, and you don't know where you may fall. Yep, the underground is not pure solid blocks. There's caves, lava, and more. And I don't like dying. Alright, we found some different blocks, and I'd like to present to you. This is coal. When you mine it, it breaks into coal items. And this is iron, which is not useful on this farm, and you have to put it in the furnace to be smelted into iron ingots, which we can then use to make better tools, armor, buckets, shears, and many more things. Unfortunately, I haven't found any special ores to show you, like diamond, redstone, etc. Just keep in mind that to mine those, you need an iron pickaxe or superior. If you mine them with a wood or stone tool, they will be destroyed, but will not drop the mineral. There's lots and lots of things I still love to explain about Minecraft, like all the dimensions, villages, enchanting, brewing potions, and redstone mechanisms. But unfortunately, this video is already too long, and one can only absorb so much information at once. I do hope, though, that this will allow you to have a great start on the game. If you're still wondering, what's the point of this game? Is there a boss to be beat? Is there a game over credit screen? You were right, there isn't. And I agree that this is a bit strange for a game. But I guess on Minecraft, you establish your own goals, and you try to have fun while pursuing them. My current objective is to keep on discovering all the various mechanisms of the game, trying to understand and make use of them. The feeling is that Minecraft never stops to surprise me. Good game to you. Have a nice day.